Hello, beautiful ladies out there. It's me, Nurse Blessing, back again today with cervical cancer. Why is it necessary we should talk about cervical cancer? It is so because cervical cancer is the second most common type of cancer affecting women in Nigeria. Also, it is the fourth most common cancer affecting women globally. It is good to bring to your notice that 640,000 new cases of cervical cancer was detected. At the same time, 342,000 women died of cervical cancers. And that is the major reason why we should talk about cervical cancer, in order to reduce the number of deaths, the number of women who are dying as a result of cervical cancer. And how do we do this? Is by sharing this knowledge and by telling people the preventive measures so that people doesn't fall victims of cervical cancers. Some persons will say, I am not of age of those who can contract cervical cancers. It is not just for the older people. Yes, studies suggest that the older ones are more prone to cervical cancer. It is no longer by age these days. Anyone who is sexually active can actually contract cervical cancer. Any woman that has a cervix can contract cervical cancer. So long as you are indulging in sexual interaction, you can contract cervical cancer. The virus that causes cervical cancer is known as the HPV virus. So if you are sexually active, there is every tendency that you have already contracted this cervical cancer. But the good news is this, that I have come to bring you the updates of the preventive measures that people can actually take so that you don't go down with what? Cervical cancer. Just back last year, October 2023, the Nigeria Expanded Program on Immunization has included this HPV vaccine in their program so that people can get vaccinated and prevent them from having what? Cervical cancer. So as a parent, if you have a daughter that is between age 9 and 14, please do well to vaccinate your daughter with this HPV vaccine. Don't listen to side talks. Don't listen to what people will tell you. Get the right information. The prevention, they said, is better than what? Cure. Also, for me, it is cheaper than cure, and it helps you run away. See, when you do most of these things that we tell you, it helps you stay away from a lot of problem and things that will give you headache. So what are we talking about? If you go to the private hospitals, it is very expensive. Yes, this vaccine is very expensive in the private hospitals, but the government has provided it for us in the primary health cares. Go to any primary health care closer to you. Get yourself vaccinated. Get your children vaccinated, especially your girl child. It is very, very important.